Hello lovely humans and welcome back to my channel. In this week's video we are doing another episode of Jamie Panic Purchased Too Many Things at Goodwill. You see, I thought it'd be a good idea because I hadn't been thrifting in a while and we had like a little bit of a sense of spring last week here in Texas where I was like, oh no, I don't know if I have enough like short sleeve or tank top type things for this warm weather. And then we took a dip dive down into the 50s and 60s again. So I think I'm going to be holding on to these for a little bit longer, but it didn't stop me from going shopping with my 3 children. I like thrifting. I love thrifting. But I love thrifting when I can just like zone in. You know what I'm talking about? But thrifting with kids is like an extra layer. A new experience, if you will. So I didn't really try anything on. I pulled a Mikkel and just like grabbed stuff like a la sip and thrift. And I'm just going to try them on now and hope they fit. Now that I'm home and I can't return them. Because that felt like a good call. But when you see how many things I got, like obviously with the kids there, it would have taken a long time to try them on. So it was a gamble, but it was a risk I was willing to take because some of this stuff is so freaking cute. So without further ado, let's just jump right on into it. We are going to start off with the hat. I love a classic, simple, slouchy ball cap. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought it'd be. Okay. Cute, right? Oh. Tight, right? Oh no. Okay. We might need to work on that a little bit. It's a little tight right here, but worst case scenario, my daughters are now getting to the age where like, I can kind of start to share some stuff with them, which I'm not ready for, so don't ask me about it. But this will probably fit them. I love the green on this. I love a good khaki hunter green army-ness. Personally, I think sometimes a green of this nature can translate as a neutral, so I thought that was super fun. Tops. I got this super cute from Old Navy off-the-shoulder top. I think it could probably like sit on the shoulders like this. I love the little ruffle detail on the sleeves. I love that it's loose-fitting, especially as when we creep up into higher temperatures. I'm not going to want things that are super form-fitting. And then this color tends to be really complementary to my skin tone, which I do like a lot. And it's from Old Navy. It's a size large, so hope this one works out well for me. I feel like I always gravitate towards the same things. And I feel like now that I'm saying it out loud, you guys are going to see them in all of my thrifting videos. So I kind of like don't want to say it, but I always gravitate towards stripes, off the shoulder shirts, button-ups, and tees. Off the shoulder. Stripes, off the shoulder. Do you remember? I don't remember what thrifting video it was like forever ago, but I got an off-the-shoulder striped shirt. They actually ended up giving to my sister because I just didn't wear it as often as I thought it would, so I got a replacement. This one is definitely more of a peasant style top. I love when buttons have a little bit of detail to them, so that's super fun. And it's cropped, so it'll go really, really well. I could picture these perfectly with my cello, high-waisted, frayed edge bell bottoms. I think the pairing of those two is just so freaking cute. So again, didn't try it on, but I'm hoping for the best. I forgot that I grabbed this. So I'm gonna explain it like it's the coolest thing you've ever seen, and you guys are gonna be really impressed, okay? I don't know what I was thinking. It's a shirt with a tree on it. And then another tree on the back. And it's green. It's not even comfortable fabric either. So I think I could pull this off with a pair of very skinny jeans, and then maybe some chunky shoes, and also like a knit sweater to kind of, I love that juxtaposition of, you know, the more masculine shirt with the tight jeans and then a soft chunky sweater. I think I can make it work. But I cannot justify purchasing it. I forgot it was in there, okay? I was under a lot of pressure. And then I got a black t-shirt from Zara with some big old buttons. In fact, I literally just thought this was one of those security tags. I forgot that these were on here. Love classic t-shirts with like a teensy bit of a twist to them. So for this one, it's got a rolled sleeve and then this pretty white button on the side. It's slightly cropped, but still stays pretty wide. So I think it will create a really unique visual, again, paired with some more form-fitting jeans to then have a really loose top. I like that idea. I like that vibe. And of course, love Zara. So that one was a really fun find. Here's another one that I forgot that hang around. It's real wide. It's surfer-y-esque. I think this actually will make for a great bathing suit cover up for when we go to the lake. It's really light and breathable. This will not be an everyday wear item for me, but the material is extremely soft. I've been really, if you can't tell, I've been really leaning into not graphic tees necessarily, but like band tee vibes. So even though this is not for a band, it could be. This place in Bali could have a band named after it. It still is the same concept of something that I find myself gravitating towards a lot too. Another YouTuber. This is 100% Mikkel. Okay? I saw this in the store and it was just so sweet. Definitely reminds me of Mikkel. One, because it's that like soft neutral color. I know she also does a lot of florals. But two, because it actually has some interesting seam details. It's two different materials. It's definitely a linen on the front, and then you can kind of see how the seam cuts in. And then on the back, it has a big old seam right down the back too. So I love those little extra details that take something that seems quite normal, simple, elegant, casual, but then you add little touches like a different seam, a different type of fabric. And I think personally that elevates it to just like the next level. This shirt made me laugh so hard. My taste in music is your face. My kids are like, Mom, what does that mean? I was like, I don't know. Doesn't mean anything. It's just really funny. It's a 21 Pilots shirt. It's already been cut off. Love it. Thought it was really fun. I think this will look great under a jean jacket or a leather jacket or even a vest. Just to add the extra layer of interest with the words on there, but still insanely soft and super comfortable. So this would be the kind of shirt that I'd wear all day and then like would literally just sleep in. Okay, this next one doesn't really fall under some, well, I guess it could. This I saw paired with like a pair of shorts I thought would work really nicely with this. Don't know what this is, but we're just gonna keep moving and act like it never happened. It is a linen-esque button-up shirt. Now this one is long sleeved and it's a little heavier than I think a traditional linen is, but it's still very breathable and very light. I actually really like long sleeves with shorts. Don't know what it is about that vibe. I just think it's super cute. And I get cold really easily. So this will be really fun. Let me see if I can find. Got some really fun brown buttons instead of black, which I think, again, just adds that little extra touch, a little extra something I'm looking for. And then one pocket? Two pockets! Hey, 2 pockets on the front. For those days where I'm like, it's really hot outside, but then I sit down for 2.5 seconds and become cold. That's what that's for. This I was actually very excited about. They had like easily 20 of these. So they must have come from some outlet, store, shop, or whatever. It looks like a vintage advertisement. 100% on board for that. Love vintage vibes turned into a graphic tee. I just like, so good, right? Another Zara t-shirt, just because when I see the word Zara, I have to grab it because I know that it was expensive at one point in its life and now it's still expensive. I spent $6 on this t-shirt because it said Zara on it. I blame the kids. This one is very, very fun. It's a blue and white gingham print, very picnic vibes. But that's okay with me. You might not notice this on main channel videos. You might not even watch my main channel. But I actually try really hard to like swap out outfits, to do different looks. I try not to repeat things just because I have so much fun pushing and challenging myself. So this I thought would be so fun on camera. It's a way to have a good pattern without being sometimes like stripes will mess with the camera. I actually love the length on these sleeves. They go down just a touch longer than you would expect. And then there's a little keyhole detail on the back. See? Not to mention very light, very breathable because Texas gets very hot. Then last but not least for the shirts, look, stripes and button up. No one saw this coming. Pretty sure I got something gosh darn near, I was gonna say identical. Not identical, but very close last time I did a thrifting video. And I'm just adding to the collection. This honestly probably would fit my husband. It's oversized, it's extremely soft, it's lightweight, it's universal thread, which I love that brand from Target. And I'm the type that always tries to roll my sleeves, but it never really ends up working out well for me. So when I buy them when they're already rolled, I'm like, cool points, just jacked up a little bit. Fine by me. Okay, last few items. I did get one dress. I don't typically go for dresses or skirts. Just not usually my vibe, but I saw this and thought, this is adorable. It looks like it would land well on my body, not be too tight. It's a super cute chambray dress, so it's probably gonna come down to right above my knees. I love the seam right here. It kind of has, I don't know what that seam is called. It reminds me of a baseball tee where it cuts across like this, like at a diagonal, instead of straight up and down. So much visual interest. Like, I know I sound like such a dork, but like I like looking at things that should be traditional or should be normal, and there's tiny tweaks to make it just like no one else is gonna notice, but that's gonna be the reason that I buy it. And this one's more of a 3/4 length sleeve, and it has a raw edge on the sleeves and on the hem of the dress as well. And it's more of a high-low, so it's slightly higher in front and lower in back too. I'm hoping that one fits, because although I'm not a huge dress person, I just think it's so stinking adorable. So I'm hoping I can make that one work. And then pants. These I did try on. I can't guarantee that they're gonna fit me well because I tried them on under duress, but I got them anyways. First pair is like ridiculously crazy cargo army pants with a little cinch around the ankle. These are so extra. It reminds me of Destiny's Child. What music video was that? Was it Destiny's Child? Where they like all wore the super cool hats and the tight cropped tank tops and the cargo army pants. I don't even know if they were like green army, but they were like cargo pants. Am I making this up in my head? That's what this reminds me of. So I could see myself pairing this with a tighter crop top. I would probably still want to put like a jacket or something on because don't want everything hanging out. But for me, when you can pair something super masculine like this with something super feminine like a tank top, I just think it's so fun. That is literally my style. Taking something that's like not form-fitting and something that's form-fitting and pairing them together, and then it's like, look, juxtaposition. Last but most certainly not least, I got my very first pair of paper bag pants. I think are they considered paper bag pants if they're denim though? These are a New Day, so they're from Target, and it's got this adorable tie to it. It's much more on the high-waisted side. It comes right up to my belly button. But the thing that's unique for me is I never go for pants that, unless they're skinny jeans, I never go for pants that don't hit the ground. Pants for me have to hit the ground. I'm 5'9". I grew out of pants like that growing up. So when they were short on me, I always was embarrassed. I very rarely will wear cropped pants or something that shows my ankles. Perhaps this is just a lifelong insecurity that's gonna haunt me for the rest of my days. I don't know. That I just don't really love my ankles. So for me to get a cropped pant is a very big deal. So when I saw these, I was like, Jamie, try them on. Just try them on. And I love them. They're so cute. It actually just covers my ankles enough that you can't really see them, but they're still off the ground. And this is normally the kind of pant that I hate, loathe, cannot stand. So I'm proud of myself. I stepped outside my box, and I think these are gonna, I'm really hoping I commit and I wear these. Okay. And then I will show you the shoes. Let's start with these. Do I have other cheap loafers? Yes. Are any of them leopard print? No. So, new category. Really excited about these because they have like the memory foam sole. Ugh, nice. And then I found these. I don't know why. They're probably, I mean, they might be, yeah, they're girl shoes. Are these not so fun? I find these to be ridiculously fun. So they are, don't know if this is actual leather, feels like it is, but they're a lace up and zip up brown leather shoe. It's a little bit more of a high top. It's just funky. It's slightly vintage. I've never seen anything like these. So I tried them on, and they're gonna take a teeny bit of breaking in for my big old wide feet, but I am looking forward to the journey because they're so cute. I could wear these shoes with almost any of the shirts that I got today. That's for sure. And then last but not least, these make me so happy. Cole Haan sneakers. I love the white sole. I love how comfortable they are. They were $9. They are real leather. I am just smitten kitten over here. So the combination of like the loafer detail, this little scalloped trim, the detail holes are there's probably a name for them. I don't know what it is, but so the holes, they're super cute. But then pairing that with a sneaker base, I'm going to look so professional, but be so comfortable in so many situations. I can't. I could see me wearing these on a wedding day. They're so comfortable. And honestly, as a planner, that's one of the things that's really hard to find is a good wedding day shoe. Love it. Absolutely love it. So that's what we have for this week's video, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoy my spring thrifted haul, even though it's basically just a bunch of t-shirts and too many brown shoes. As you guys know, I love thrifting videos, so if you like them too, be sure to jump on down there, smash that like button, and let me know that you want me to do more of these, because if you want me to go spend money on used clothing for your entertainment, I will do it. And subscribe to keep on hanging out, because I adore you all to pieces. I've been in Texas for a while, and until next week, bye guys.
Darling, you